And recent news polls shows 30% of people who aren't vaccinated don't plan to get the COVID-19 vaccine. NBC 26's Kelsey Dickinson tells us why some area health experts say they've transitioned to a slow and steady approach for vaccine distribution.
In Wisconsin, just over 61% of those 18 and up have received at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine.
We have a little bit more work to do, especially for those, from say 12 to 45. That's an area where we can do a lot of improvement.
After closing its mass vaccination site at UW Green Bay, Prevea Health continues to work with schools and businesses to bring pop-up vaccinations to communities.
The mass sites were there to get our most vulnerable vaccinated as quickly as possible while we had as much vaccine as we did. So that it did its job. But at that point, we were bringing the arm to the needle. And now it's really time to bring the needle to the arm.
A Washington Post ABC News poll shows nearly 3 out of 10 people who aren't vaccinated say they're definitely not going to or are unlikely to get vaccinated in the future.
As we've gone out to different groups, we're seeing some of that. What we're always hopeful is that we're doing a good job at educating people about their options and why.
As many healthcare systems move away from mass vaccination sites, Sherry LaFawn with Bellin Health says some are transitioning to a slow and steady pace when it comes to getting the rest of the population vaccinated.
Listening is always a really good way to understand where people are at, and then bringing forth the information to assist them to make really good decisions about their long-term health.
Bellin Health is working to get all 28 of its primary care clinics approved to distribute the COVID-19 vaccine by the end of July. Prevea Health is partnering with McDonald's to bring the Green Bay area vaccines this week. Kelsey Dickinson, NBC 26.
Kelsey, thank you. Taking a closer look now, vaccination rates in Wisconsin have been dropping since they peaked in mid-April. The 7-day average on April 11th was nearly 65,000 doses per day. Yesterday, only about 1,200 doses were given out, and the 7-day average has dropped to around 5,300 doses per day.